Hiya guys, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be doing some builder gel nails using Builder in a Bottle from Madam Glam. Also going to be using paper forms today. So I'm just going to show you how I apply the paper forms to my nails. So I'm going to start off by removing that middle bit and sticking it on the underside. Now I'm sticking it slightly over that gap, you'll see in a minute, very slightly. Can you see just there? Because the underside of my nail is not super curved, so that just straightened it out a little bit, which made it fit my nail perfect. So I'm just sliding that under the nail, making sure it's a nice tight fit, and then sticking it down up the sides and then sticking the flaps, making sure it's nice and straight. And I'm going to be doing squared nails today. So we're going to start off by using my favourite bond system from Nao. This bond system works really well with my nails. So this is the dehydrator. I don't get no lifting with this bond. This is the Ultra Bond Acid Primer. I don't get no nails popping off. It works really, really well with my nails. So I've let that dry, and now we're going in with Madam Glam's base coat. Just applying a nice thin coat of that. I'm only going to be showing you these two nails because on the other two nails in another video I'm going to be showing you how to do the same with jewel forms. So a nice thin coat just on the natural nail, and then pop them in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. So this is the white builder gel we're going to be using, which is sheer white. Has got a sparkle in there. It's so pretty, guys. I did swatch these in a previous video if you want to go and take a look at the other colours. There's some really, really smart colours in that collection. So like I said, this is a builder in a bottle, builder gel, hard gel. So I'm just applying it where I'd want my free edge to be on that paper form, and then very slightly overlapping it onto the very tip of my nail bed just to make that connection. As you can see there, like that. And then I'm just going to get this brush. This is a striping brush, believe it or not, but it really did help me because it's got a nice thin tip. I could get it right in them side walls and around that cuticle area. So I'm just making sure them side walls are all covered. Give it a cure in the lamp for 1 minute. Now we're going in with a slightly bigger bead, and this is going to build the strength, the structure and the shape. Now this second coat is always easier to do than the first because gel is always attracted to gel, so it's just going to want to go where that first layer was. So as you can see, it's not super thick, it's a really nice thickness, got the shape there near enough as well. So now we're going to be using Madam Glam's powder pink. This is called, again, a shimmery, a beautiful, beautiful shimmery colour. And we're going to now do the nail bed area. So I like to lay down a thin layer first in that cuticle area, and then just fading it into that white. And now we're going to pick up a slightly bigger bead, just sweep from side to side. Make sure that nail's always pointing downwards as well, guys, and that will help it to flow downwards and not flood your cuticle. Now we're going to get my trusted striping brush out again, and I'm just blending that pink into that white with my brush, and then making sure that cuticle's all neat, nice and neat up them side walls. Making sure I've got plenty of product in the apex area, the back third of the nail, and that will make sure that I've got plenty of strength in these nails. So as you can see, we're doing baby boomer nails today, and because these colours are quite similar, it was really easy to blend the two together, but the shimmer really helps as well. So I've just flipped that upside down and popped it in the lamp to cure for 1 minute. So now we're on to the second nail, doing the same again, exactly the same process, picking up a bigger bead and making sure we start getting the shape of that tip that we want, bringing it onto my natural nail, making sure it connects to my natural nail, and then I'm just fading it back onto my nail bed with that brush. Can you see here what I was saying about this brush is really, really helpful because it's got a nice thin tip on it. I can get right into them side walls, flip it upside down, and that just draws the gel to the middle of the nail, giving it a better shape. So we're going in with our second layer of the sheer white. And like I said earlier, this second layer is always a lot easier because the gel just wants to draw to where the first layer is. Gel is attracted to gel. So that's why if you ever get any on your skin, always make sure that you remove it before you go in and apply any more gel, because it will obviously want to go on the skin as well. I'm going to flip it upside down so it all draws to the middle of the nail, and then just fiddle about with it with my striping brush, making sure them sides are nice and straight. It's not all running down the side of the form. Flip it upside down, pop it in the lamp. Now we're on to the nail bed. So a nice thin layer first, getting that cuticle all nice and neat, and then going in with the bigger bead. You'll see on this nail I actually preferred using this brush to do most of the work. So all I did was like add the bead to the nail with the brush out the bottle, and then I did most of the work with this little brush because it was just so much easier. So flip it upside down, and I'm just drawing the gel into that apex area. And now I'm making sure it's all nice and neat around the cuticle. Just like that. And then pop it in the lamp. So now I'm wiping over them with some isopropyl alcohol on a lint-free pad. Get rid of that tacky layer and we'll remove the forms now. So when you remove these forms, be really careful, guys. Make sure you pull downwards on these forms, but really gently, just like that. And they should come away nice and easy. So now we're going to be checking out Melodysusie's new dust collector. So this is a S-series dust collector. It is a wireless dust collector as well, which I absolutely love, especially when I'm recording. I hate loads of cables all over my desk. They just get in the way. So I was just showing you here, you've got different languages in the instruction manual, but we don't need to see that because I'm going to show you how to use it in this video. We have got a UK plug adapter. So this is the charging cable. It is an US plug, but that doesn't matter because they've provided the US to UK plug adapter. So you just slot that in there and plug it into your plug socket at home. So this is the dust collector. How cute is that, guys? There's pink, which is this one, and then there's a white. So it's all branded Melodysusie. We've got the buttons on the front there. So I just want to show you how you can remove the filter. So this is the filter. You can always clean your filters out once they get clogged up. So just pull it out like that and give it a clean. You can give it a hoover even. And then just slot it back in. Pop the lid back on. And it's ready to go again. So this plugs in the back there. Just in there like that. So that's obviously to charge it, but I am not going to need to charge it because I already fully charged it before we started the video. So always make sure you give it a full charge before you use it for the first time. So we're going to be using Melodysusie's PM170F cordless Efile and their BM series Efile bit. We're going to put it on 10 RPM, which is plenty. Gel is a really soft product to file, so you don't need it on a really high speed at all. You don't need to do a lot of filing with gel. Gel's really actually nice to file. I enjoy filing gel. There isn't a lot of work to do to them anyway, to be honest. It's just a little bit of debulking, going around that cuticle area, making sure that cuticle area is nice and flush, making the nails look as natural as possible. And then just swiping down to debulk, make sure it's all nice and even. The nails the same thickness all the way through, just a little bit extra product in that apex area for your strength. Not too thick on the tip and nice and thin in the cuticle area. Just make sure there's no little dips in the nail anywhere. No excess product, not enough product. So on this nail I'm going to show you how to hand file. Like I said, gel is really easy to file, so you can file it with a hand file just as easy. So I like to whip round that cuticle area first, get that all nice and neat, then up the side walls, just like that, bringing them side walls in so they're nice and crisp and straight, and then filing over the top, marrying the two sides together. Filing is all done, guys. This is obviously sped up as well. And now we're going in with a buffer, getting rid of any scratches, any indentations, and they are ready to go. So I have just given them a wipe over with some isopropyl alcohol off camera, and now we're going in with Madam Glam's No Wipe Shiny Top Coat. Then we're going to give them a cure for 60 seconds. Make sure you always cap the free edge of your nails as well, guys. That will ensure that your top coat lasts. So cap that free edge, pop them in the lamp for 60 seconds, and that is them all finished. Actually, not quite. We're going to give them a little bit of cuticle oil just to nourish them cuticles. And now that is them all finished. Those builder gels are well smart. They're so pretty. Look at the sparkles in them. They was really, really nice to blend together. The colours were blended effortlessly. And I think having a shimmer really helps to blend colours as well. I always find colours that have shimmers in them are really easy to blend. So everything that I've used today, guys, I will leave links for in my description box below. I have got discount codes for Madam Glam and Melodysusie. So I'll make sure I pin them in my comments along with the links to their websites. So make sure you take advantage of those if you do decide to place yourself an order. That dust collector is amazing. There was no dust on my desk whatsoever. And my chest, I've got really bad lungs. As you can probably hear when I'm talking, my breathing is really bad. I've just got over a chest infection, so it's really bad at the minute. And when I do file my nails without using a dust collector, I can feel it on my chest for a good couple of days afterwards. So after using this today, my lungs don't feel that bad considering I've just got over a chest infection. So it definitely makes a difference. So that is everything for today's video, guys. That is how we do baby boomer builder gel nails using paper forms. Like I said in my next video, I'm going to show you how to do the exact same nails, but I'm going to use dual forms instead. And I did find it was a lot quicker to do it that way as well. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, guys, make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to turn your notifications on. That way you'll be notified when I upload that video. I really hope you enjoyed this video though. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.